Reflections on Independence at High School.
In terms of support at school, I think it's not so much that I would change the support available as maybe my attitude to support looking back. I think the support at school was amazing. Sacred Heart did such a good job, and they had a huge team of people that were always just on board, as well as I wasn't at a level where I needed a lot of support from RTV, so they would come in, they'll be like, here's some new options, use them as you want, and you'd be able to pick and choose, which was really valuable. But for me, I really wanted, and still do, I really value having a lot of independence at school and at university. I'd say it's me changing more than the service, and that I've actually become a lot more of an independent learner going to uni, which has been so valuable. So at school, someone would come in and take notes. We sort of trialled that for a bit, where one of the learning support teachers would come in, and when we had a large amount of writing, say sort of year 12 English or something like that, they would come in and take the notes. We ended up being able to solve that with technology, so I could be in class. People in class weren't using laptops, but still reasonably subtle. It wasn't the end of the world sort of thing, because I didn't like the idea of having someone there sitting next to me, or even in the back of the class. It felt a little bit too needy for the stage I was at, or dependent, or I don't know. It just wasn't. It wasn't right for me at that stage, and it worked fine. Everyone was happy with that. It was perfect. So I think the only skill that I wish I had learned much earlier was touch typing at a really high pace. Like at the moment, I sit in lectures and I can just sort of keep up with what the lecturer is saying most of the time, but it's a mess. I met a kid here at Blends yesterday, and he's 12 and completely blind, and he touch types at 98 words per minute. So that is just an incredibly valuable skill, and actually one that it's not like learning to read or learning really advanced maths. It's actually such an easy one to pick up, and really is just a time commitment, but is just wildly valuable. I think, especially in something like where my vision is going to deteriorate, having that skill pre-prepared is just, really, really good.
Many thanks to Ben. For more information and ideas, contact blends.school.nz.